Alan James, good evening. How are you, buddy? We are actually setting up just now. We just got out here a little bit ago. It is later than normal for me because of the fact that it has been so high. Hot, I should say. Ron Foster, good evening. How are you? Just getting out here right now because the fact is that it's been so hot today. I'm at a different location, one that I have not fished in quite a while. Cuz, what's going on? Hello, how are you? Gonna get set up real quick and then we're gonna go. Yes, sir, I am. It is a spot that I have not been in for about 5 or 6 months. I haven't had the opportunity to be down here because normally when I'm at this area, it is crazily packed. I mean, crazily packed. So, hey, Settling, good evening. How are you? So, tonight we're going to be doing some pack bait. Get the bug out of my mouth. We're going to be doing some pack bait and we're going to be doing some frozen anchovy. Beard Grooves, good evening. Oh, billiard bag, bago, no problem, my friend. I wish I could have got out here earlier, man, but I tried, but it was just way too hot. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks, Cuzzo. Ting Ting, good evening. Let's go indeed. All right, folks. So we are going to get this on the board as quick as we can because we want to start trying to get some fish if we can. I've got a limited amount of time that they're allowing me to be out here, so I don't want to waste any of it. So now we're going to try something different. We got some panko bread. We got some corn, some strawberry flavored gelatin. We're going to see how this works. Going to get that first one casted out, y'all. Appreciate each and every one of you fine folks stopping by the channel tonight. I know it is late in some areas where you may be at. I do appreciate you stopping in and watching the live stream. Now, this will be the first time I've ever used this type of pack bait, so we're going to give it a whirl and see what it does. Gonna smash it on in there good, like so. So far, I'm somewhat impressed with it. Put a couple of pieces of corn on there. Oh yeah, it's packing in there really good. I like it. I do like it. A little bit of corn on the end of that hook. Bear with me for a second, folks, while I try and get this situated. How's everybody doing today? There we go. All right. Folks, I think this might be what we're going to do it with. So this is a brand new bait I'm trying tonight. I've never used this before. We're going to see how it works. Like I said, it's panko breadcrumbs. It's corn, sweet kernel corn. It's corn juice and some strawberry jello. We're going to see how it works. Let me wipe my hands real quick. It's real sticky. We occasionally might get some boats that do come on the waterway here, but not too much, I don't think. So we're going to get it thrown out there while we can. I can tell the boat's coming up right now, actually. Now I might throw this one out too far because of the fact is we're going for carp on this one. We'll put this one towards the end, like so. And if something hits it, we'll know, right? Let's get some bells on this bad boy so I can hear it. Now, folks, I will tell you one of the disadvantages of being in this part of the river area where I'm at is that even though it is wider like it is, if you take a look at it, how wide it is out here, this water is cranking. It is super, super cranking. Enjoy the hold music, really. Yeah, so you can literally, that water's out there, it's cranking harsh. William, how are you? Big Five and Bullhead now has the bells, exactly. Jackson, thanks for joining us tonight, my friend. Appreciate you being on the live stream tonight, folks. All you guys. I mean, honestly, here, let me turn around real quick. Check it out. Check it out. Rhino Hooks, good evening. Top Finesse, good evening. Well, I appreciate that, Top Finesse. That would be awesome. Thank you, Jolene. It is beautiful out here. I've not fished this area for about 5 months. I was going to go another area. No, I was actually going to go that area, Larry, but unfortunately, it was just too congested. So that was going to be a no-go. So I ended up trying out my secondary spot. So we're going to get the other line in the water. We're going to end up putting frozen anchovy on that one. Beard Grooves. Hey, what's going on? Hey, Whirly Love. Good evening. Welcome on in. Appreciate each of you guys joining tonight here on the channel. Gonna do a fresh one of these bad boys right here. Gonna get it in the water. All right, folks, let's get this here going. I'm going to do me a 3-ounce weight, coin weight on this one tonight. Just to let you know what we're doing with that one. This is what we're going to use right here. Jackson, appreciate you being here, friend. Everybody's on here tonight. Thank you for joining tonight's live stream. I do appreciate it, folks. This was kind of like a last-minute decision that I wanted to get out and do some fishing. Man, if I had the ability of getting out here to fish, I'm going to do it one way or the other. Y'all know me by now, right? Y'all know me by now. Whew. Gonna give me some of that magic thread on here. Get it wrapped up. Get it wrapped up. Now they've been known to pull out some decent sized fish out of this spot right here. It can be a little bit challenging at point. I think the last time I actually caught out of this spot here, I was actually trout fishing, and I actually was able to pull some out. So it was a good day that day. Like I said, folks, it's been about 5 months since I've been in this area here. So we're going to see how it does tonight. This area right here is primarily a hot spot for boaters because we have a launch that's literally right behind me here. During the summertime, it is just packed. Packed, packed, packed. All right, here we go. Folks, I'm getting a hit already. Holy cow, I got a hit already. Yes, sirree, Bob. All right, I'm liking that. Let's see what we got. Oh, I see it right there. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Folks, he's pulling hard. He's pulling really hard. Now looks like I got me a carp. All right, we're going to have to do this one very delicately, y'all. Very delicately. Try and bring him up and get that net. Holy cow. Come on now. Yeah, he's a good sized carp, it looks like. All right, I may have to go it the other way, because this one may not work. So, folks, bear with me. Yeah, he's a carp. He's definitely a carp. Ugh. All right, I got to figure out a way to get this boy on the board here. Come on. All right, hang on a minute. I got to get gloves on. I can't do this barehanded. We're going to get him, though. We're going to get him. Got to get my gloves on to get it, because that line will cut right into my fingers. We're going to get him up, though. Yeah, he's moving that pole something fierce. Whew. Oh, no. No. Gosh darn it. All right, he's gone. Yes, sir. He's gone. All right. Folks, it is what it is. I got one carp on tonight. I was getting ready to bring him up, put the net under, and he just snapped the line. He snapped the line. It was a good sized carp. I mean, if I had to guess, maybe about an 8-pounder. So officially, he was on the hook. He was out of the water. I did land him, but unfortunately, I couldn't bring him up. Dang it. One carp on the line. Folks, does that count as a catch? Does that count as a catch? I think it should. I mean, he was on the line. He was out of the water. I was getting ready to put that thing in there. We saw the rod, so it's a catch. All right, one carp. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that, man, because he was there. That line was just, that pole was just going. Ah, appreciate that. All right, so skunk is off tonight. Skunk is off tonight. And guess what? It was caught on that new pad bait that I just made. So, folks, I appreciate that, man. That means a lot to me because it's like I needed to catch him, and he was on the line. I promise he was on the hook. Gosh darn it. But you know what, though? It's okay. I'm glad he's safe. I'm glad he wasn't injured. You got to snap the line. I'm okay with that. I really, truly am. I truly am. I'll be honest with you, folks. I didn't even know he was on until I heard the bell. All right, so we're going to cast out this one now for some frozen anchovy. All right, we're going to set that one there for a moment. Man, you know what? Wait a minute. Is that really hitting it already? Or is that the current? No, it's got to be the current. All right, that's got to be the current because that thing's pulling way too attentively. Yeah, folks, this current is just really ripping out tonight. It really is. It's ripping good. One thing I've learned about being out in this area, for the most part, even though it's been a minute since I've been out in this area to fish, it gets to be rough. Yeah, you could tell where he actually snapped that line. So it's all right though. We're gonna get another one built on it. Woo! All right, folks, give me a minute. We're gonna have to redo that line real quick. Whew. Folks, thanks for joining tonight's live. I appreciate that. We got one carp on the board. Like I said, if I had to guess, anywhere from a 6 to 8 pounder. It wasn't very huge, but yes, it was definitely on board. Folks, give me a moment. I've got to redo this carp line real quick. So bear with me for a moment if you would, fine folks. It's always a pleasure having you guys out here with me tonight. Thank you so much. I appreciate you joining the channel tonight. Coast on. Here we go. All right, so I've got to redo the whole setup, put a new hook and everything on. Fortunately, it was not a bad deal. It was not a bad deal. I think we're going to try, we'll try this bigger 4/0 hook. See how she does. Folks, bear with me while I redo this whole line setup. I've got to redo everything. Okay, we're going to do a small leader, which I'm okay with. Folks, that was quick. That grab was really quick. I mean, it came super fast. It really did. Let me bring you guys down a little bit. All right, here we go. Man, that just hit so quick. I wasn't expecting it to be that fast, folks. I'll be honest with you. Not even what, 10 minutes in the water and I already got smacked with a decent sized carp. I just wished I could have landed that thing. But it's okay. You know what? It is what it is. Now I'm hearing that bell on the pole taking off, but I'm wondering though, is it actually a bite or is it the current? Because like I said, the current is moving really fast tonight. And in this area of the river, it moves pretty aggressively. So we're going to cut this here. That'll be the leader. We're going to put this back on here. Oh, okay. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Did I lose everything else? But no, I got everything. So what I'm doing with this one, since this is a smaller method feeder that I'm using, and it seems to be working out pretty well with it. Ooh. Folks, again, thank you so much for joining tonight's live. I do appreciate that. I know some of you are watching from an area where it's pretty late. I know it's a little after 8 o'clock my time, so it's about 11 o'clock your time. But again, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate all the support that you give in my channel. Come on now. And no matter what, it's still hard seeing it because man, that just didn't feel like it sat well. There it goes. Okay. She's on there. There's that one. Now we're going to take the smaller leader and attach it to the other side. I'm making sure that's not the current because the bell definitely reacted differently on the last hit. So that's what I'm thinking. Folks, anybody getting any fishing done today in your area where you were at? I watched a few of you today that were actually out fishing. There we go. All right. Okay, we got that one done. Coast off. All right, folks. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate your patience here. Top Finesse in the house. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. Benno, how are you, buddy? Appreciate you being on here tonight. All right, so we're going to leave this one here. I get the feeling that this one's going to be more of a current issue than actual bite. Folks, I can't believe how fast that pack bait just got slammed. Got slammed big time. Really is impressive. Gonna light it up a little bit more there. There we go. All right. Again, folks, like I said, every so often I kind of can't help but wonder if that's not actually the current that is taking that bell and hitting it, because it tends to go rapid out here. Now, Just so you know, I'm actually on a concrete dock right now out here. And folks, it is literally a good 12, maybe 12 feet down, maybe 15 feet max. So when I'm yanking up that line on that fish to bring that carp that you saw me just bring up, yeah, it's yeah, it is what it is. It's I've got gravity against me, and especially when I got a fish that's there. Sorry, folks. Let me put this behind you here so I can see you guys. So when I got a fish that's actually there on the line, it makes it difficult to be able to bring it up, and that's how we're doing with it. So, all right, okay, that might be a hit. That might be a hit. Yeah, I'm getting bites. I can feel it. Come on, take it. Yeah, that's a hit. It's definitely a hit. Come on. Now, if memory serves me right, there's a sweet spot just over there that pulls into a deeper area. And it feels like the line may have went that direction, possibly. Yeah, I'm getting okay. It's got to be dinks that's biting it. It has to be because if you remember when that carp hit it, it hit hard. It literally hit hard. These might be small. Fish is on. Fish is on. It sure felt like it hit anyway. I sure hope it was. Ah. Hey, folks, I'm going to introduce you to a new fish. This is a new fish species. It's called weed fish. Weed fish. Oh, man. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm telling you, folks, it literally hit the line like it was an actual bite out there. It hit the line like it was a bite out there. Yeah, weedy whiting. There you go. Grass bass. There you go. There you go. Hey, I think I may have caught the very first endangered species called the grass bass. Oh, that's great. Get it taxidermied? Absolutely. Hey, Magoo, how are you? Dave, how are you, my friend? Bambi, welcome in. Dusty Outdoors, hi, you buddy. Folks, I'm telling you, it is what it is, man. I mean, you just got to go with it. I like that. The new grass bass. I will definitely get that one hooked up and put on the wall. But again, there's an area where I was just fishing at right there that tends to yeah. Let's see here. Where's the yeah, the bait's still on there. So oh look guys, something did hit it. Something did tag the actual bait. That's all that's left. It was a lot bigger than that when I put it on. So there was definitely something out there. I kept feeling it tag. The bass grass. I like that. The grass bass. That's classic. That's hilarious. I love it. Man, I love it when you guys come up with some really good names. Yeah, literally, you could tell it literally stripped the meat all the way off the vertebrae. As you can tell, it stripped it all the way down to the vertebrae. So there you go. Hey, Drunken Chef, good evening. Welcome to the Arizona live stream, my friend. Glad to have you here. Folks, if I missed anybody in the comment section, please forgive me. I am out here trying to get things going, and I still want to spend a little time with you because it's important spending time with you fine folks on the channel here. So I don't want to negate to do that. So far, we've got one carp on the board, and we're going to see what we can get on the board next. Would somebody be gracious enough to tag me with one carp on the board? I do appreciate that. Yeah, there you go. Grass bass is a vegan alternative. There you go, K62. There you go. Charles, how are you? Good to see you here, my friend. You caught a new fishing pole? Hey, that's a great catch right there, Charles. Absolutely. Superfly in the house. Appreciate that. There we go. Okay, we'll start out with Drunken Chef on the carp, and then we'll go to a different one every time we get one pinned. So for those of you who actually pinned, thank you so much. We'll try and get to everyone and every. Boom, boom, boom. I'll get it right eventually. We'll do a new one every pin, but I appreciate that. All right, Superfly. Hey, thank you, by the way. That was an amazing fly that you created tonight. Love it, love it. Let's see here. Let's get down here to the rest of them. There we go. Hey, Levi, how are you? Yeah, it was definitely what. Hey, Jacob Gilly, how are you? Thanks for joining. You got a 15-pound carp? Now that's a good catch there, Jacob. A very good catch. All right, so we're going to rebait this up again with new fresh anchovies. And exactly, we're going to take it there. We're going to do it. Now, folks, I'll tell you, this spot here that I'm at tonight, like I said, I haven't been here in a while. I think the last time I actually fished here was about 5 months ago. It was still during trout season, and I was able to catch almost a 2-pound trout right behind me here. So this used to be one of the local park areas that they would stock just about every week during trout season. They would stock here, but then they relocated it from this park out to a community park where you see a lot of times I may be fishing. You know, another thing I want to do, I'm going to put a float on this one. That way it gets out of the ground, off the ground, and more in the air. That way, if there is a stripe or something floating by on it, we can actually catch it. That way it doesn't have to dig for it. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be a promising idea for that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put a float on that bad boy and get it off the ground. So the other morning, I don't know if I got to share with you guys or not, but the other morning when I was out fishing on the dock at the marina section out there, after I shut the live down, it was hot. I ain't gonna lie, it was really hot. But I wanted to see if I could catch me a bluegill. And guess what? I was able to finally catch me one. I was pretty happy about it. All right, so we're gonna push this sinker line or this floaty in there like that. And folks, I'll show you what I'm doing before I get ready to cast. These are some of the things that I've learned along the way. My good friend had taught me it, and I still utilize it. So all the products that you see me using tonight in tonight's show will be on the description list if you really want to know what it's about. For those of you that are brand new to the channel tonight, thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. Folks, we are giving a 2,500 sub giveaway. You do not want to miss the opportunity of being one of the winners on that live giveaway. The only thing that's required, my beautiful wife, who's behind the scenes majority of the times, is actually posting it, is you need to be subscribed to the channel. That's all you got to be, is subscribed to the channel in order to win it. We will be giving away free fishing gear or equipment, I should say, whatever the case may be, hooks, lines, sinkers, whatever the case may be, fishing related merchandise. And one lucky grand prize winner has an opportunity of winning a Mad Catz pole that you see me using a lot of times, whether it's my wife's Green Goblin or the Goblin, aka Green Hornet, or the actual purple and green Smash that you see me using. One lucky grand prize winner is going to have an opportunity to win that for free. When we finally decide who that lucky grand prize winner will be, I will reach them. Well, I'll get it right. I will reach out to you directly and say, hey, congratulations, you are the winner of the actual Mad Catz pole. It is a pole only. No reel comes with it, just a pole only. So I just want to make that known. There is no reel with this pole, just a pole only. You will be notified of who the winner is, the one that won it, and I will get information as far as your address, phone number, email, and name, and I will have it sent directly to your home from the company directly. That way, you don't have to worry about paying for anything except just wait for your package to arrive. So again, we did one on a 1,000 sub giveaway. We didn't do the Mad Cats poll, but we did one on a 1,000 sub giveaway, and we had a lot of really good winners on that giveaway. And one of my farthest winners was all the way from New Zealand. So yeah. All right, so folks, let's get this pole back out in the water if we can, and see what we can catch. Now I'm going to stop this from going out any farther, because the reason is because, like I said, this current is moving and it'll take that line all the way out. It'll take it all the way to freaking Havasu if I let it. And literally it will. It'll take it all the way to Havasu. Folks, we got 46 likes on the board. Double tap that screen if you've not done so. Let's get those likes brought up. We are trying to reach over 120 likes tonight if we can. I know it seems like a high goal, but I think we can do it, folks. So let's first start out. Well, let's try and hit 75 first. If we can do it, that'd be great. Let's go for 75, and we'll work our way up. I appreciate you guys joining for sure. Appreciate that so much. Oh, Real, thank you, man. It was a great live today. It was indeed, Real. Jacob Gilly, hey, again, thank you. Do I have lures? I do. I normally don't do any lure fishing at night, Jacob. That is a very good question. I primarily do a lot of bait fishing more at night, or pack bait fishing more at night. I mean, I'm sure fish can see it for the most part, but in a river that's running like this, it's really complicated to make it happen, because there's so much underbrush, there's so much rocks and everything under the river itself. So it makes it really, really difficult to actually try and get things going like that. I'm going to bring you guys a wee bit closer so I can see you. Folks, I do apologize about not having enough light. I just brought one light rod with me tonight, so if it seems kind of dark, I do apologize. Okay, so we've got this one out there. Let's get that pack bait out in the water now. Yeah? Folks, I'm still in shock on how fast that pack bait got hit. I'm still in shock. All right. One on the books. What do you think? You think we should try the strawberry corn again? I'm thinking we might want to, because it seemed to do pretty well. Hang on. Is that a bite? It may very well be, because that one hadn't got hit all until now. It could be. It might be a mini. It might be a small one. Fish ATX, how are you, buddy? Hey, Cube, how are you doing, bud? How are you? Josie, welcome on in. Real, if you're taking off, have a wonderful evening, my friend. Appreciate you being here. Oh, Superfly is taking off. Well, Superfly, have a wonderful evening. I appreciate you being here tonight. Appreciate you so much. All right. Folks, give me a minute. I need to get a little bit of drink. That bell keeps hitting. That bell keeps hitting. Hang on a second, folks. Take my hat off. All right. Okay, that might be. What's that? No, they're them little black gnats. Yeah, no, you're all right, bro. They're like them little black gnats. They come out here all the time. They seem to be attracted to the bright light. Nah, I think you'll be all right, my man. You know what? I think as it starts cooling down, hopefully it'll start actually dissipating down, because I don't like it. I'm normally at a community park over there on the other end of town. What's that? Oh yeah, you're probably right. Folks, there is a possibility that I'm getting small bites on that thing. It could very well be. But again, I'm gonna make sure. What's that? Yeah, I caught a good sized carp already. If I had to guess, anywhere between 6 and 8 pounds. I threw pack bait out within like 5 minutes and hooked it up. I'm like, wow. Okay, that might be a fish, guys. That may be. Maybe it's another grass bass. What do you think? Mm, folks, I got to be honest with you. It feels more like current than anything. Yeah, that might be current. If I get another good pop on it, we'll bring it in, see what's up. Come on. Like I said, this is the area where it's really tricky because you can't decipher whether it's an actual bite or it's a current. I know that during a bite, the strikes, it'll tack it good, but this feels almost the same way, almost like those dink size fish are hitting it. That's what makes it so difficult. Is it the current because it is flowing really good, or is it actual bites I'm getting? Okay, we'll give it a little bit longer. Like I said, it could very well be just the current itself because it's dragging the line straight down that way. Yeah, exactly. Well, that or it could be, like I said, it could be the current, Jacob. You never know. You never know. Yeah, I would. Just Jacob, I would love to get a cat right now. I would so love to get a cat right now. Thank you, Gogu. Hey, thanks for joining tonight. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, folks, do me a favor. Double tap that screen if you haven't done so yet. We're trying to get 75 likes on the board if we can. That'd be amazing. Now, I wanted to fish alone tonight. Pick up the line, scares them away. Pick what line up? There's no line out there, buddy, except for on what's out there. The Goblin is a very good rod. The fish. Oh, it is, Cube. It's a great rod. It's a great rod. Brody, how are you? No, we are not in Ohio, my friend. We are actually in the beautiful state of Arizona. Zyro, welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. Yeah, Jacob, it does, but that's normal. Fish are used to it. I mean, I've caught and fish in rougher waters than this. I don't think it's going to be an issue, especially on a bait run like that. Tony, it does. So you did get some fishing water therapy in, Tony? Awesome. Did you catch anything, my friend? Even if you didn't, it wouldn't matter. It's great being out there. I'm happy that you're doing that, Tony. I really am. Glad to see you out there doing it, brother. It's Western Arizona. You got it, Gogu. You got it. Yeah, Tony, we totally get it, man. The more water therapy you can get in, brother, the better you're going to feel. It's going to take time, my friend, but you're going to feel better. I promise. All right, let's get this packed up again with some of that amazing pack bait that we made. Folks, I'm still blown away how fast that thing hit it. I'm still blown away how fast that hit it. Get that pack bait in there good. Might have to put a little bit more on there. There we go. Hook it up. Maybe we can get a repeat of catching that carp again, right? Now the fun part, looking for the kernel corn. One, two, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll make it work. Coast on. Coast on. Coast light. So I think this voice activated light is a good thing, but I think it tends to shut itself off after a period of time. All right, so we got corn on that. We're going to make that work. Oh. Use your that's right. Gogu in the house. Thank you, Jackson. Appreciate that. How big was that carp that you got? Probably, if I had to guess, Tony, maybe about 6 to 8 pounds. It wasn't real big, but it was definitely nice getting a skunk off tonight. I wasn't sure if I was actually going to be able to get anything because this can be a very troubling area at times. Oh, we got the police getting ready to pump their boat into the water here. Yeah, I think they might be stowing it for the night. Oh, nice. Nice to hear that, Jacob. Congratulations. All right. Let's see here. We got this one going this way. I'm going to see if I can cast it out that way and see how far it takes me. Because this one looks like it's going to be taking the line that way. So we'll move this one over to here, like so. We'll cast this one out and see where it takes us. Folks, I do apologize about it being really cramped and dark out here. Believe it or not, this is a pier area that I'm at, and it's very, very crowded. Crowded indeed. So as far as, I don't mean by people, but I mean just in general, it's not a good setup, if you know what I mean. It's not a good setup. It's not conducive to do far away shots, in a sense. So it seems like I have to cram everything close. And I don't mean to do that to you fine folks, but unfortunately I may not have a choice. So, and I've got these lights high powered, so they're all the way up. They're going to be all the way up. That's got to be current. That really has to be current. Big Mike's in the house. How are you, buddy? Glad to have you here. There's got to be a way I can get you guys in to be able to get everything in there as best as I can. I'm always trying to research things around here, folks. Do bear with me, please. I'm sorry. Hey, that might work, actually. Yeah, maybe. Here, you know what? We're going to do this. We're going to bring them closer together. That's what we're going to do. There we go. We'll make that work. There we go. We're going to make that work. There we go. Yep, just as I thought. So as soon as I threw that line out on the carp, the purple one for the carp, it ended up detouring right over to the area right here instead of going straight out to the river. So again, there's a sweet spot over there. There is. I'm just hoping that I can tag into it. Yeah, I mean, that's the only way I can actually see the chat. That's exactly right. I mean, I can do an enclosed, but the reality is that because I do have lighting out here, but it's not the best as far as even the actual pier itself has lighting. It's not the best, but hey, Rob, how are you, buddy? Thanks for joining tonight's live stream, man. We've got one carp on the board already. Good to see you and Jackson here. Yeah, so I mean, it is, you know what? Sometimes you just got to take a bad situation, and I don't mean it in a negative content, but take a bad situation where you're limited on your space and you just got to try and make it work to the best of your ability, because no matter what, I'm out here to fish, I'm out here to catch, and I want to be out here to show you guys, and we do the best that we can. I mean, in a perfect world, we'd have great lighting and all the above, but not always the case. Still makes it a lot of fun, though. Fletch in the house. Oh, there you go, Mike. Good deal, man. Good husband, right, buddy? Good husband. Folks, we got 60 likes on the board. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling, rolling, rolling. Now, the nice thing about the bait that I'm using tonight, folks, is I have the old bait that we used. The very first time I actually caught a cat was this one that my wife had created. The first time, the one that she made was amazing. I think the one that I made kind of went wah, wah. So I had to put a lot more dryness to it because it still kept being really sticky and wet. So I added a lot more cornmeal and corn flour to it to kind of dry it up somewhat. So we're going to check this out a little bit later too. But I'll tell you what, the golden ticket right now, honesty, in all honesty, is going to be this one right here. This is the one that my wife had found out, and I bought the ingredients to it and made it according to how she told me it would go. And I'll be down within 5 minutes. Whack! It got hit. It got hit, brothers and sisters. It got hit. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Catch anything? What are we going for? Big Mike, we caught one carp already, my friend. We are going for whatever will bite the bait tonight. But so far, we've got one on the board with a nice size, about a 6 or 8 pound carp. I was bringing it up, and I was getting ready to put the net on it, and snap, the line broke. Josie's on vacation far, far away? No. FRXS, how are you? Good evening. Thanks for joining tonight's live, my friend. Appreciate y'all being here. Folks, ultimately, we are out here to catch fish, and I wanted to share it with you fine folks here on YouTube. Appreciate y'all being here. I really do. It means a lot to me. This is kind of like therapy for me. I try to get out and fish at least 3 to 4 times a week if I can. Once the summers are gone, hey, what's up, Aiden? Thanks for joining tonight. I appreciate that. Once the summer starts going away, and hopefully at the end of this month, we'll start trickling down to our cooler weather, you are definitely going to see me out a lot more, doing a lot more night fishing for sure, because the fact is it's cooler weather and it just makes it so enjoyable to be out here. I would love to be out here in a sweater versus out here wishing I could get cooler. Josie wishing she was on vacay. Hey, come around and we'll talk it over. Bambi says, come on around, we'll talk it over. Forget about it, we'll talk about it, eh? Yeah, indeed. Aiden, how you been, buddy? Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, I was kind of driving up here to the park, realizing this is a park called Rotary Park, which I don't come here often. I can fish out here till midnight, no big deal. As I'm driving through the gates, I look at the sign that says park closes at 11. I'm like, what? Come on. Am I going to be here tomorrow, Jacob? Possibly not. Possibly not. I may take tomorrow off and kind of give myself a rest. I love to fish, but sometimes even we got to take breaks and sleep. I'll tell you, I'll go on a day. I think one time I went fishing early in the morning. I got up at like around 2 a.m., was out on the water by 3:15, fished until almost 11 that day, went home, Maybe, I didn't even think I slept, and went right back out again that night and fished until 11 o'clock that night. Man, I paid for it the next day. Oh, don't get Arizona started. What's up? What's up? Jacob, I normally do, but tonight I don't. And I'll tell you why. I'm not opposed to it. I think chumming is a great way to do things. But it seems like whenever I chum the water to bring the carp in, they end up spending more time eating the chum versus what I'm putting out. So I'm like, maybe not so much this time. Absolutely, Jackson. We got an amazing group of people, man. But let's be realistic. You all make this channel awesome. Nothing I'm doing. I'm just here. I'm just here. I love it. I love it. So yeah, Jacob, it's not a bad thing though, bro. It really isn't a bad thing. I mean, we're in a state out here in Arizona. We can chum bait. We can fish with live bait. We can use cut bait. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty relaxed out here for the most part. Cube says, you got everything you need, Arizona, water and stuff on snack on. Yeah, I actually brought snacks. I did actually tonight, Cube. Thanks for reminding me. I did actually. I brought me some raisins, some granola, some trail mix, some granola bars. Good night, all. Hey, Ace, take care, my friend. I know you got to get to bed and get up early in the morning. So thanks for stopping by and saying, hey, appreciate you being here. Truly, truly do. But folks, let it be known that you wonderful folks here on YouTube are the reason why this channel is so successful and we have such a great community. It's nothing I've done. Nothing I've done. Sick on live. How are you? What are we fishing for? Well, Slick, we're fishing for whatever will bite the bait. Right now, we've got one carp on the board. So it's a good night. All right, Jacob. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Jacob, if you haven't subscribed yet, you might want to get a chance to get some of that free stuff on that live giveaway. You got to be in it to win it. Emery Wallen, did you get anything? Yep, I've got one carp. You got it. One carp tonight. Hey, Ace, have a wonderful evening. Take care, and thanks for stopping by. John Bolton, good evening, my man. How are you? Thank you for joining tonight's live stream. Appreciate you being here. Zyro Dude. Zyro Dude. Hey, thanks for the stars. Whoever sent that, thank you so much. Oh, Slick, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Slick. That really helps the channel out. It really does. Thank you so much. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Nightbot says, Tim got one carp. 5 striper? No, I can't. No, I can't. I can't honestly own that. One carp only tonight. Well, no problem. No problem. Big Mike. There we go. Whoa, hey, now rig connecting. Are you seriously kidding me? Come on. I'm in the middle of the city here. We got phone signal and I got Starlink. Quit being wonky. Now, when I've got both of the services working good, that tells me that ain't my phone service. It's I can't even think it's a satellite service. Then again, what do I know? Oh, Zyro's way cool. Zyro says Zyro's a cool dude. Zyro is a cool dude. Absolutely. G-Bubs, what is going on, brother? Hey, oh, thank you, guys. Hey, thank you so much. Wow. Whoa, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Slick. Thank you, Action. Thank you, whoever the other one was. Wow. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Jackson, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Ron Foster, have a wonderful evening. I do appreciate you stopping in. Oh, Vegas and Jackson, thank you guys so much. Vegas, thank you for the memberships. Jackson, thank you for the memberships. And thank you for the dono. Appreciate that. I can't remember who it was, but thank you so much. I just don't want you to go on record. Let me see if I can go back to it. Well, hello. Get back down there. Let me find it. There we go. That is from. It says, what do you got on the lines? Oh, hey, Slick, thank you. That's what it was. Thank you. Slick, I've got pack bait and I've got frozen anchovies. Pack bait and frozen anchovies. I've got strawberry corn flavored panko breadcrumb concoctions. And hey, Ron, take care. Have a good night. And I keep hearing, oh, I might be getting hit. Hang on. That's going to be on the anchovy. That one hasn't moved at all. So that's a good possibility. That might be a hit. One never knows. One never knows. I will give it a minute. We'll give it a minute. Absolutely. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Power bait works great there for catching trout on the, absolutely does, G-Bub. My favorite power bait to use is going to be the garlic cheese flavored with the nymph flavored mixed together. Absolutely. That or trout magnets. They will tend to work, or mice tails. Ash, we are fishing at Rotary Park actually on the Colorado River. This is an area that I don't come to that often, so I wanted to switch it up tonight and try here. Folks, we got 65 likes on the board. Can we get 10 more to hit that 75 so we can hit a new target? A new target goal? Let's get to 75 if we could. I appreciate that. Yeah, so right now we've got 1 6 or 8 pound, and I'm going to be liberal with it. Honestly, either between 6 and 8 pound carp. It was heavy, but it wasn't one that you write home about. I'm going to keep it honest, you know? Come on now. That may be getting tagged. Emery, me and my buddy went out carp fishing a couple of weeks. Oh, you know what, Emery? Don't give up, bro. Do not give up. Do not give up. If I can say anything that will help you positively and keep you encouraged, get out there and do it. Change up your baits. Don't give up. You're going to eventually get one. Emery, I went 5.5 years without catching anything. 5.5 years. I almost gave up. And then one night I went out on the boat with my son on the lake. And 11 o'clock at night, my whole world changed. I got 2 catfishes that night. From that point on, I've never looked back. Yeah, that's right, Slick. Let's go, Bells. Let's go, Bells. So, buddy, don't give up, Emery. You got this, man. I tell anybody, man, if you want to do it, put your mind to it and just get out there and do it. Make those mistakes. It's okay. You're allowed to. To me, it's like even if you're fishing and you're making mistakes, you're still fishing. You're doing it. You're doing it. You know, Lord knows I've made plenty of mistakes in my days. Plenty of my mistakes in my days. And the thing about fishing, it's you're always learning something new. It's never going to be constant. It's never going to be the same. Never. It's never going to be the same. No problem, buddy. Like I said, if it was catching, I mean, if we were catching them all times, it wouldn't be called fishing, right? It is what it is. Just makes you more hungry for it when you want to do it next time. I'll tell you, for me, I don't know how you all folks may feel about it. Jackson, Rob, and all you other anglers, you know, Zyro, and all you guys out there who fish. To me, it's an addiction. I have to. It's like my adrenaline rush. I need to have it. I need to have it. So again, with my career that I had, I thrived on addiction. I thrived on it. You know, if I wasn't that fast paced energy, that death defying moment that, any second now something could go wrong kind of a thing. Yeah, I lived on adrenaline. That's just the way I worked it. Oh, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you kind of, yeah, I mean, I definitely live on the adrenaline of fishing, you know. There you go, John. The tug is the drug. You've got it. No, G Bob, we're in someplace different tonight. We were actually at a different location completely. We had a different location completely. We got 6, 7 on the board, folks. Let's go. Let's go. Boy, somebody's happy. I can hear him all the way across the down the river here. Give me a second while I get a little bit of water in me. Folks, I drink so much water now, it's unreal. Unreal. I don't think I've ever drank that much water in 3 years as I do now. And I mix it up with the electrolytes because that's what I need. You got it, G-Bubs. That's where I'm at, buddy. I'm right there on that dock, right where the boat launch is. Thank you, folks. We are at almost 70, man. We're trying to hit a first target goal of 75 before we hit that next target goal of 100. All right, I'm going to give this green rod a little bit more time, and then we're going to go ahead and check it out. We're going to check it out. Well, it was a great way to start the live tonight with that carp. It really was. Oh, I do, Cube. Absolutely, I do. I don't drink enough water, actually. In the fire service, and I don't want to get gross, but I'm going to keep it legitimately honest and real. In the fire service, in the men's room, we'd have our little areas where the latrines were. We had a color chart, and we were able to determine how dehydrated or how hydrated we were. And if we were dehydrated, we were already behind the 8 ball. Hey, Martin, how are you? Thanks for joining tonight. Appreciate you being here. Yep, we had that color chart. All right, folks, I might check out this one real quick on the anchovy, see if it's got anything on it, just to see. Just to see. Yeah, I don't think I have anything on this thing, guys. I truly do not. I may have more grass bass. I like that term. I can't remember who said it tonight, but I like it. I caught me some grass bass. Yep, feels like it. Yep, I can see it already. It's a big old grass bass, too. Holy cow, it's big. Oh my gosh. My gosh, it's a big. Whoa! No! The bell's gone. Whop, 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 whop. Oh my word. Folks, if you know me, you know I go through bells like crazy. I lost one night at the river, found one on the other morning on the dock. I just lost another one to the river. Thank goodness I get them by the bag full. Yep, check it out, man. Check it out. Look at this grass bass. I don't know. What y'all think? What do you think this one weighs? Can I get any takers on? What do you think it weighs? I'm telling you, man. Well, it gave me grass bass and it took the bell. Gosh darn it. Yeah, you know what? Check it out. Something may have been tagging on that because that one, again, nothing but the vertebrae left. All right, so that tells me I need to be more attentive to the strike. What may not be a current is actual a bite. So again, it can be very confusing at some point. Get out of there. I said, what? All right. See you later, Mr. Grass Bass. Folks, I don't think I have any more bells. I'm going to have to find out. That means I'm just going to have to pay more attention to the pole. You know what I could do actually is take it off the actual power bait one. Or not the power bait, but the actual pack bait one and put it on the power bait one. All right, let's do another anchovy. I'm feeling the need to do it. Folks, thank you so much for being in tonight's live. I appreciate that. I truly, truly do. It's amazing how you guys are supporting the channel and your dedication to it. I do appreciate that so much. Oh, look, already one half cut. Let's do it. Yeah, we'll make that work. We will definitely make that work. Where is the magic thread? Mm-mm-mm. You know, an interesting thing about this location that I'm at, this is the same location I learned about Magic's thread from a local fisherman here. Somebody just sent me stars. Let me see who it was. Let me see who it was. Folks, I do apologize. I'm trying to get my face up in there. I just want to thank whoever it was. I'm not showing who it was, but whoever it was, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I want to make sure that you're recognized for that. Thank you so much. All right, let's do this. Yep, it was this exact same location that I'm at right now that I learned about Magic Thread. So I would have never known about Magic Thread until that night. And it's been a game changer. So if you're watching, sir, who told me about it, thank you so much. Oh, Cube, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Didn't realize it was you. Thank you so much. Slick, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate the help for the channel, man. It really means a lot to me. So we're going to do this one. We're going to move this one over. We're going to play. I'm probably going to bring that one back in again because it's been out there for a while. It may not have anything on it. So okay, that was a good cast. I'm going to let that sit right there because again, it can be the current that's taking it. I'm watching the line right now and it's yanking that the current and it's yanking that line down hard. So that tells me that's current. And it's vibrating, so that's current. That is definitely current. Really, Jackson? Thank you, G Bubs. I appreciate that. Hey, Jackson, just so you know, my friend, just so you know, that happened to me about what, 7 months ago when I was in one of our. That's a hit. That is a hit. Come on. Yeah, he's hitting it. Yeah, Jackson, that happened to me about 7 months ago, where a man and his wife had their 3 dogs, 4 dogs, and they let them run right in the water where I was fishing at. And we literally, I kept my cool, but you know what? He said some things to my wife, and I was not happy about it. Come on, it's on. She's on. She's on. All right, folks, we got one on. It's a dink, but I'll take it. Whoa, whoa! Hey, now, don't knock the phone. What the world, folks? You're not gonna believe this. This fish got wrapped around my tripod. It's a dink, but she's on. It's a dink, but she's on. All right. All right, I'll take it. All right, so we've got a striper on board tonight. Nice. One cat, one carp, one striper. Hey, a fish is a fish, you know. It's a good feeling knowing I'm starting to catch again. It really is. Open up there. All right, folks. There he is. Come on now. He's a fighter, man. He's a fighter good. There we go. Look at that. One dink on the board tonight. There we go. All right. Thanks for the fight, buddy. You've earned it. Salut. All right, folks. So we actually got one striper on the board tonight, catching him on that frozen anchovy. The funny thing about those stripers like that, folks, I'm going to tell you straight, those stripers fight hard. They fight aggressive. And when you really think about it, you almost think you're pulling in a larger fish than what it really is. But they fight hard. They fight really hard. That was a great catch. Small one or not, I don't care. It's a fair game. It's a fair catch in my book. Now, as I was saying earlier, I will put the hook with the bait, like so. This one, I believe, is a 3/0 or 4/0, potentially. No, it might be smaller than that, actually. I'll give it a tiny bit of a leader on it, like so, and then I'll put the weight, the float just above the weight, because what it does is when the weight sits at the bottom of the water and the bottom of the river, the weight will bring the bait off, the float will bring the bait off the floor, and whatever may be swimming mid lane versus lower lane, whatever may be swimming mid lane right there, boom, they'll snag it every time. They'll snag it every time. Could I get somebody new to repin one striper and one carp for me, if you don't mind? One striper, one carp. I think I got out here about 8 o'clock this evening, so I've roughly been out here about an hour, a little over an hour. Emery. Big hook, big fish. Exactly. Big boom. Hunting and stuff. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I'm going to replace that pin with the new one. Appreciate that so much, guys. Folks, give me a moment. I need to get some more fluid in me. It was 105, I think, 108 when I left the house tonight. Yes, sir, folks. It was 108 when I left the house tonight before I got out here. Ooh, what happened here? What did Hunting get? Let me go back and say, I need to see something here. Congratulations to Hunting. Yeah, about an hour, Barbie. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that. I got it. All right. Hey, no problem. No problem. Emery, you take care. It's a pleasure having you here. Pleasure having you here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, partner, you may want to think about it, my man. Again, you don't want to miss that opportunity to have a chance to win some free giveaways. Whew. It's 104 outside right now. Okay, so it hasn't went down much. That's probably why I'm drinking a lot more water now. Folks, we got 71 likes on the board. 71. Let's keep that going. We are trying to reach that goal of 75. We only need 4 more to go 75. Let's make it happen if we could. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, folks, I was going to go to a different location tonight, but it just was not conducive for me to be there. It wasn't. I was not able to get in. So I figured, all right, we'll try another spot that I haven't been at for a while and see what happens. And the rest is history, as you all know. Hey, Michael, how are you? Thanks for joining tonight. Appreciate you being here. There we go. Get that old bait on there. I'll check that pack bait since I get this other one down. Give me a second here, folks, so I can get him wrapped up with this and engage with you fine folks again. Folks, I really try to stay engaged with you guys here on YouTube because you know what? If you're taking your time of your life and your day to spend it with me, I need to be more engaged with you because I don't want to be disrespectful or rude. Majority of the sites that I go on, the followers that I watch, 97% of you guys are awesome. Awesome with engagement, which I love. Because, I truly believe, in all honesty, man, when you engage with your audience, you make them feel like they're important because they are. Because your audience is part of your audience is part of your family. And I never want to do anything that would, jeopardize that. I don't ever want to make anybody feel bad. All right, folks, let's do it. Dusty outside. You still here, my man? I'm glad you're still hanging out with me, bro. It was good chatting with you this morning, by the way, Dusty. Good chat with you and your dad. All right, that was a good cast right there. All right, we're going to let it stop right there. One of the nice things, if I have to say, about this area, though, being on the river where I'm at right now, I don't have to worry about retrieving the line as far as bringing in excess of amount, because the current is flowing so fast right now, it's just taking the line out. So if I cast it and I've got slack in the line, it's just going to cast it right out. Think it'll be a quick bite, guys? Think it'll be a quick bite? I bet it will be. Let me check this pack bait. Well, no, I'll let it sit for a little bit longer. Let it sit for a wee bit longer. No, it's like I'm not actually running Hellcats. I'm actually running Mad Cats. Mad Cats. Hellcats are good rods, but my favorite go-to are going to be the Mad Cats. Flavor Dave, what's going down? 74. All right, folks, we need one more to hit that 75. Then we can set a new pin or a new goal of 100. 100. You got it, Slick. K6, you my 75th one? Yeah, I'm running two Mad Cats here. They are 7.6 one-piece poles. The green one here is known as the Goblin, but one of my fine viewers here on YouTube renamed it. My wife and I liked it, so we call it now the Green Hornet. And the one to the left, well, actually, you're right, my left, will be called the Smash, which is a purple and green. I'm running a bait runner on this one, on the purple green one, and I'm running a pen reel on the actual, my wife's. I'm getting a hit. Getting a hit. Whoop. Folks, I think I'm getting a hit. Come on. All right. I'll be patient. Yeah, we'll be patient. It felt like it was hitting. Yeah, that's going to be more wave than anything. So, or more current than anything. Because as you all saw earlier, when it strikes, it hits. It hits good. But yeah, so on the purple line, the purple pole, I should say, I'm running a brand. I can't say the name of it to save my life, but it's in my descriptions on my videos, the lives that I put out of who makes it. It's actually relatively a very inexpensive bait runner. It is a good, for the most part, for what it is, it's a good quality bait runner. I mean, it's good. I like it. I like it. If you're thinking about getting a bait runner, or you want to know more about them, or you do know about them, and you want one, look up on my descriptions on my lives, and it'll be in there. Just click on it. It'll take you right to the YouTube. It'll take you right to the actual Amazon store that I bought it at, and it gives me a small percentage of it. So whatever you may purchase on my channel here on YouTube, like I said, the descriptions of it, it straight goes to Amazon. I get a small percentage of whatever is sold, just enough to help out the channel. Welcome back, Whirly. Good to have you. Folks, we got 74 on the board. Let's get 75 so we can put a new one up to 100. There we go. There we go. Thank you so much, whoever did it. All right, we need a new goal of 100 now. 100 likes on the board if we could. That would greatly be appreciated. On these lines, I run a little bit heavier than I normally would. I'm running, I believe it's either 25-pound mono from a company called Suffix Advanced Line. It's a good line. It's a good line. It was recommended to me by my friend. And yeah, Jim told me about it, and I ended up getting it, and it works great. It's a great line. I mean, I think, and I got to be honest with you, I think the reason why the carp got off that earlier was because the fact is that I may not tie it properly, because I can't see an 8-pound one taking it off like that. I really can't. No, Fletch, I don't have any garlic tonight, my friend. I'm using straight frozen anchovies and strawberry flavored pack bait. It is. It is very good to add, indeed, Barbie. Oh, Suffix is great line. It's amazing line. I mean, I'm used to using, and I'm not saying that Trilene or Strand, all them aren't good line, or even Berkeley. They're good line. They're more economically priced. But when you start getting up to like your suffixes and your top higher quality line, whether it's mono or fluorocarbon or even braided, yeah, you get what you pay for. You get what you pay for. What Cuba, that's a good point. I always get, and I recommend anybody. I mean, it's just me. I'm not the know all be all guy. I'm not the one to tell you. They are hitting on both. They are hitting on both. I'm not the know all be all of line. I know what works for me, and you don't want to overmax your reel, and you don't want to overmax your capacity on your rod. You don't want to overmax those because they're set for a reason, and they're pretty strict about it. So there you go. Absolutely, there's nothing wrong with that, Slick. That's a great combination. No, not tonight. I normally do Fletch, but tonight I didn't. I didn't bring any chicken at all. Straight frozen anchovy. I just brought frozen anchovy and strawberry flavored pack bait. Oh, easy. I came light tonight. I probably only brought a quarter of what I normally do. No, you can't. It's not. It won't be conducive for it, and you can have complications in the long run. Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, there's a reason why they put them on the verbiage on the weight capacity, the ounce of lures, and all that stuff. I remember when I first got into fishing, I didn't know anything about that stuff, and I started kind of reading a little bit about it and talking with people that knew about it, and it's like, oh, that makes sense. Again, I still don't know everything though. I have a lot to learn about fishing. It's an ever growing process. It is an ever growing process. Hey, Q, what? Hang on, I'm getting a hit. Hang on, Q, what's your closest waterway over where you're at, buddy? That may be current. Yeah, that did not feel like a bite. All right, that may be current. Yep, that may have been current, guys. Yeah, Cube, what area are you able to fish at in your location? I don't need to know the town you're in. I mean, is it someplace close to where you live that you have like a pond or a river or a lake or something? That's okay. Yeah, I wanted to know how close were you to a water source for you to fish? Because I remember watching your live, you said that you couldn't fish till September. Oh, I love it when you can look outside and see all the stars. Absolutely. Arizona native, how are you? You getting some fake rain down in the valley? No kidding. You mean like the rain's coming? Psych, you get nothing. Arizona native, man, how you been, man? It's been a while since I've seen you. Good to see you on the channel this evening, folks. We got 78 likes on the board. Let's go. Let's push for that 100 mark. I appreciate that. I'm laugh out loud. Folks, if you're brand new to the channel tonight, I want to say thank you so much for joining this evening's live stream. Take a moment to hit that subscribe button. Love to have you on board, part of the Arizona Outdoor family. We are getting ready to do a giveaway, and you don't want to miss it. Oh, nice. Okay, I got you. Now, when you say that park, it reminds me of a city that I used to live near. I know it's probably not the same city where you or the same state you're in, but it reminds me of a city that I used to live nearby that actually had that kind of water source there too. So I'm like, wait a minute, does he live there? No, I won't say where you live because I know it's private. But yeah, okay, cool, cool, man. I bet you're just chomping at the bit for September to get there, then, aren't you? That's got to be a hit. It's got to be. I bet you're chomping at the bit for September to get her, right, buddy? Yeah, not too bad. I caught a I don't know if I had to guess, and it's just a hypothetical guess. I think I caught almost like an 8 or 10 pound turtle the other morning. I mean, my friend Jim caught a huge one July 4th. That thing must have weighed close to 20 pounds. Edward, how are you? Glad to have you here. There you go, Dusty. If it didn't make me sick, okay, that's a hit. If it didn't make me sick, I would do it. I get real sick on the ocean. That's a hit. That bounced. Yep, he's on. Oh gosh, folks, you're not gonna believe it. I just lost both my bells. Just lost both of my bells. I am bellless tonight. Are you kidding me? Look, folks, I got me another grass bass. That thing hit like it literally hit. I felt it. And look, it took the bait. It took a lot of the bait. Ah, hey, it's called fishing. It's called fishing. I'll tell you. Yeah, that's the second bell in the river tonight.
I was thinking it's a fish, brother.
What's that?
I was thinking it's a fish.
Yeah, me too. I caught what we call a grass bass.
Do you have something tonight?
Yeah, I caught a striper and a carp already.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I lost 2 bells in the water. They're floating in the river now.
What bait you use, bro?
Oh, easy. I'm using are you fishing tonight?
Yes, I'm fishing right now over there.
Where you at? Which you what size hook do you have?
Uh, I'm using the
Whoops.
what is the name? A lure. A lure.
Oh, you're using a lure.
Lure.
Do you have just a regular hook?
Yeah, use a regular, but sometimes I use with
Okay.
chicken meat.
No, that's good. That's very good. Here.
And with chicken meat, boiled chicken meat, I got one striper.
On just a boil, did you flavor it with like Jello?
No, use boiled in water.
Really?
Use
But you don't need no flavor?
My wife, I think she put some what is the name? Garlic.
You could do garlic.
Garlic and onion.
Awesome. Okay, check it out.
And my first striper, I grab it with
Nice.
chicken boil.
So you know what else you're going to use? Try this now. Chicken's great. Next time your wife and you make the chicken, don't boil it.
Okay.
Cut it in cubes.
Raw chicken.
Raw chicken, cut it in cubes, like small squares or cubes, and put strawberry jello.
Strawberry yellow.
They love it.
Okay, okay, I'm gonna try with that. Thank you, boss.
No, no worries. The strawberry jello and black cherry. Okay, I'm gonna give you some of these because yeah.
Hey, use one, brother. Use one.
No, no, no. Take them both.
You sure?
Yeah, positive. Here, I'll give you more.
No, it's okay.
I got plenty.
No, I just wanna
You
stay
sure?
like 30 minutes. Yeah, then
Okay.
I'm gonna say, hey,
All right.
the kid's gonna go to school tomorrow.
I got you. Well, good luck, my friend.
Yeah,
I'm
thank you so
Tim. Nice,
much, man.
nice to meet you. My
Hey,
name's
nice to
Tim.
meet you, Anthony.
Anthony, nice to meet you.
Maybe I see you one more time.
Maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi. How are you? Do you watch YouTube?
Yes. You have a channel?
I do.
Yes.
I do.
Ya me follow.
Let me give you a sticker. Hey, folks, give me just a moment. I'm going to spend just a moment with this fine gentleman I'm meeting here for the first time. Where's my wallet? Where's my wallet? Yeah, I do YouTube out here.
I was talking with my wife. I see a video of a guy like 4 years ago
Uh-huh.
fishing right here in the same spot with you.
Really?
And he only throw the line.
Uh-huh.
He spent like 5 minutes. He grabs something.
Wham.
Yes,
Yep.
hello fast.
Yep.
And right here I never grab nothing.
That's okay.
I grab in the front seat in the
Off the by Community Park?
it's over there like 10 minutes from here.
Probably Community Park or Veterans.
It's a
Maybe.
lot of house in the side.
Yeah,
and
probably Veterans
one
then.
street.
Yeah.
Go down
Yep.
to the river.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I grab one striper and one small.
Nice.
It's a sun.
Like a bluegill?
It's very small. It's this size.
Okay.
Yes, only two.
That's okay. You caught a fish.
Yes,
So
yes.
my name is.
I love fishing.
Well, then you'll love the channel. I am actually doing live right now. I've got people all over the United States watching me.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. That's my channel. When you go home,
Let me
make
follow you.
sure you subscribe because I'm doing a free giveaway. You could win free fishing gear or see these poles here? You might win one of these.
Okay.
Yes, you want to
You ever try
subscribe.
fishing in Lake Havasu?
I do.
I see big fish.
Oh yeah,
over there.
absolutely. They do. There's a
Big
lot over there.
ones.
Yep.
Yes.
What's your name again?
Anthony.
Anthony. Tim.
Glad
Nice to meet you.
man.
Likewise,
Hey,
my friend.
have a looky.
You too, man. Take care.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I almost forgot my.
Oh yeah, don't forget your bait. Try that.
Hey, thank you so much.
My
man.
pleasure. My pleasure. Folks, you never know who you're going to meet out here. This is what I love about the fishing community. You never know who you're going to meet out here. I've never met this gentleman before. He was asking questions about what we were catching, how we were doing it. I shared some of the bait that I had with him, that I had with me. I learned something tonight too from him. Apparently, his wife and him, they will take their chicken cubes and boil them, which you probably heard, and they'll add garlic to it. And they said the striper hit on that. So now I'm thinking, that might be another challenge for me to see if that works now. And I share with him, as you guys heard, try using the Jello flavored chicken. Don't cook the chicken, but just cube it, marinate it, and go that route. Folks, there really is no wrong way, in my personal opinion, on how to fish. The only wrong way, in my opinion, is this. If you're not fishing, get out there and do it. You're going to make mistakes. It's okay. I make mistakes. It's okay. But you try to remember not to make them again. I make them again sometimes. I'm not going to lie. I got to keep it legitly honest. Sometimes I make a lot of them over and over until I finally, oh, that was dumb. But the reality is, man, just get out there and do it. If you're thinking about wanting to get into fishing or want to become an angler, as that's a term that we use for it, get out there and do it. Don't be afraid. You don't have to have a lot of money to buy expensive equipment. You don't. I think my very first rod and reel combo set I paid at Walmart was $29. It was a Shakespeare rod. $29 for the reel and the rod, and it came with the line on it. A couple more bucks, you can get hooks, you can get floats, you can get sinkers. Probably for $50, you can be out there fishing, catching fish. And don't forget the license, that's important. But I mean, overall, though, you could do it probably for as low as $50. $50. You're out there fishing, having a great time, making memories with yourself, making memories with friends or family or even your kids. I say get out there and do it. That's what we get to do. Okay, enough of my soapbox. But I lost my bell. I can't believe I lost my bell. That's 2 bells I've lost in a night. Anyway, so yeah, whatever it was, it got it. It was hitting on it for sure. So there we go. Okay, now I don't have a choice but to look at the rods because I got no bells. Yeah, what do I say? Easy come, easy go, right? I'm just going to have to go back on Amazon and buy a bunch more. Thank goodness they're not really super expensive. Super expensive they are not. See, September, I'll be in Riverside Lake looking for bass, trout, and drum. Nice, Mr. Cube. Nice. Hey, Vlog Life, how are you? Yes, I actually do remember you. I do remember you. Long time no see. How you been? Mackerel and shrimp. Hey, you know what? I actually had mackerel out here. One of the local gas stations that we have out here, Slick, they do sell it for 3 pieces though. They want to charge like $8. I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. But shrimp, I will do all day long, my friend. Absolutely. All right. So let's get this back on the board. We just have to pay more attention now to the actual lines. Folks, isn't this exciting? Isn't this freaking awesome? Love it. Folks, we got 84 likes on the board. Let's go. Let's get those likes up to 100, please. Let's get them up to 100. All right, here we go. Here we go. What are the chances of losing 2 bells at one night? Oh, did you, Alan? Nice. Oh, so you ordered, you know what, Alan? Is it expensive? I probably need to go back and look at that email again because I sometimes I'll look at things and I'm like, I get so preoccupied and everything else. I do remember getting an email though. I need to go back and look at that, Alan. I really do. As soon as I get done with this bait here too, I'm gonna actually look at the actual pack bait. Let's do this. All right. Make no mistake about it. It's the reckoning that I'm after. It's the reckoning that I'm after. You got my 2 bells tonight, River? I want some fish out of you. I have to stop that line because it'll drag it all the way down, folks. It will drag it all the way down. So now I really have to watch that green line, that green pole now. I won't be able to hear it now. Let's pull this one up. Oh no. Seriously? Look at that. More grass bass. The method feeder collected that one. Ugh, that's some yucky stuff, folks. It is some yucky stuff. Come on. It just gets all polluted up in there, you know? It's all polluted up in there. This one's not letting it go easy. Folks, give me a second to get this stuff off the line. Yeah, that's some hardy grass right there. Holy cow. Man, let go. Got to be careful not to get my hands caught on that hook because that will hurt. All right. I may have to redo this line farther down because it feels like it's got some abrasions on it. There we go. Give me just a second, folks. I do apologize. I don't like not engaging with you. All right, so we'll set that one there for a little bit. So we got the green one in the water now. Stacy, how are you? Thanks for joining tonight's live stream. I appreciate that. Oh, hey, Cube, it's okay, man. That's just part of the collateral damage, as I say. You're going to lose a lot more than that. Sometimes you're going to lose lures. You're going to lose expensive lures. You're going to lose all kinds of stuff. It is what it is. You know, I can't let it bother me. I know that when I first started fishing out here, I bought me a $45 lure. I love that thing. Well, Stacy, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Bell Fund. Well, thank you, Stacy. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. It'll definitely go towards the Bell Fund, my good friend. Thank you so much. Stacy, you must have heard I lost 2 bells already tonight. But yeah, I mean, seriously though, Q, you gotta expect collateral damage. It's just the way it is. My very first time out on the Colorado River here in my boat by the dam area, we had one of the casino boats, one of the big boats, when the big old passenger boats get too close to me, and I couldn't get my line out of the water fast enough. I mean, literally, I could literally reach out from my boat and touch his boat. That's how close he was to me. And his prop ended up cutting my line, and I ended up losing a brand new $45 lure. I was not happy. Was not happy. Hey, Hunting and stuff, how are you? Oh, you already in here. There we go. Folks, we got 91 likes on the board. Let's go. Appreciate that. Josie, you're Barbie? Good thing I can see that pull in the actual camera too. Jackson. Hey, not Jossing, how are you? Glad to have you here, my friend. Thanks for joining tonight's live stream. The Ford Wrangler, my friend, we are fishing for whatever will bite on the hooks tonight. We've got one striper on board and one carp already. The only collateral damage that I've lost tonight were 2 of my bells that will indicate when I've got a hit. I mean, if that's a small price to pay for 2 fish, I can dig it. I can dig it. I can dig it. I don't like losing bells, man. Bells are my thing, you know. As weird as it is, bells are my thing. But I've got to lose my. I'd rather lose that than a lure. Bells can be replaced. Oh, it's 103 where you're at? Yeah, you're warm like we are there, Fletch. We still got people on the water out here. Surprising. Sounds like a jet ski. Oh, that's a jet ski. You don't have enough light on that thing to light anything up. Ooh, that water's good. Drew, welcome in, my good brother. Welcome in. Sure, buddy, sure. Glad to see you can make the live tonight, sir. I have to try and lower this light down just a wee bit. Whoop, you want to do that. There we go. Folks, I can't thank you enough for having you join tonight's live stream here on the channel here. I appreciate that. I really, truly do. We're looking at 91 likes on the board, folks. We are trying to get a goal of 100 tonight if we can. Let's make it happen. I would greatly appreciate it. If you've not double tapped that screen, please take a moment to do so. I would appreciate it. Yes, sir. Let's get to 100 if we could. Appreciate that. If we could get to 100, that would mean a lot to me. Now, see, if I would have brought that green light that I normally would use in the water like I do at the marina, it would have taken off down the river. That current is really flowing right now. We're at 3 units, but it's still cranking. It is still cranking. Thank you, Fletch. We are trying, my brother. We are trying. Yeah, I can see that pole just slowly going like that. That current is pretty strong tonight. It really is. Super strong tonight. Now, folks, you know the irony about this place right here where I'm at right now tonight. I may have shared it with you earlier in the live, but for the newcomers that are in right now, this spot here was probably the hardest, most challenging place for me to catch when I first moved out to this area. I started fishing in this area, I should say. Just lost a smallmouth. Did you really not, Joshing? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, nice. There you go. Those green lights work, Josh. They really do. Hooked Up Arizona. How are you, my friend? Good to see you on here tonight. Appreciate you joining, man. Yeah, no worries, man. Hey, I appreciate you coming on in and just supporting the channel for a brief moment or so. If you could double tap that screen for me, give me a like, I would appreciate it. We're trying to hit 100 on the likes tonight, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Tell the missus hello for us. You caught 16 fish, bro? Hooked Up. You caught 16 fish? Way to go, brother. Way to go. All right, man. That's an epic night. Indeed. Good job, Hooked Up. Good job. We got everybody in here tonight, Dusty. We got everybody in here. It's a good live stream tonight, man. We got all the heavy hitters on board. Nice. Nice. All right, folks. We only need 5 more. 5 more to hit that 100 mark. Let's do it. Well, thank you, Fish ATX. I appreciate or ATX. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. What? 2 cats, 13 sunfish, and a tilapia? Bam! That's what I'm talking about, brother. That's what I'm talking about. So, Cube, what you want to do is when you go, let's say, for instance, on your channel, Cube, you're gonna go where it says, like, say, The best way to do it is like say when you subscribe and then you double tap that subscribe again, and it's going to go to an area where it says all, personal, none, or whatever. You want to click on all. That should give you on all the notifications. You may have to do that with all the channels that you might be subscribed to, Cube. Sometimes, and like I tell people, YouTube does not automatically set them to all. They don't. You have to go in there and manually do each one. It took me a little while to learn that, but that's when I began to realize. My granddaughter told me today too that she's not getting notified on a lot of hers, and I told her you probably have to go and set your settings differently. Jackson, it's almost 1 a.m. Dude, I really appreciate you still being up, brother. I know you got to be tired, bro. I know you got to be tired. Is Rob still here? Or did he already bounce out? I appreciate you hanging out, though, Jackson. It means a lot. Appreciate you guys' support of the channel here, yeah. Yeah, that'll be one way to ensure that you got all your notifications on Cube because Arizona, YouTube will not automatically set them to all. You need to do it personally. So depending on how many you got, it might take you some time. He might be sleeping already. Yeah, yeah, I got you, man. I got you. Yeah, they've been there's been some hunting and stuff. You're right. There's been some definitely some challenges with going on with notifications and all that. I've heard some people say that they're not getting notified. I've heard some people saying that they've lost subscribers or something like that. I mean, the reality is, I think in all reality, you're going to get maybe one or two that will go at one time or so. But the way this person I heard stated that he lost like 50 of them, I'm like, holy cow, that's a lot. So yeah, to me, that might have been something a lot more than just one or two people going off and leaving. Yeah, Jackson, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Zyro, be nice. uh, I'll tell you, man, I've got all the heavy hitters in the channel tonight. This is freaking amazing. It's nice having a lot of you guys in here. I mean, it's nice having all you in here actually. Let's go. Thank you, Bambi. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, it's got its challenges, Dusty. I try not to say too much because you never know if they're listening. You never know. I mean, I'm not no conspiracy theorist and all that, but you never know. You know, we just kind of grin and bear it, you know. I mean, there's some things that they've done. And I kind of go, hmm. Well, thank you for the star, Slick. I appreciate that. See, now, Josie, you're not getting notified for me either? What? Yeah, there's got to be something going on. Oh, so that's how that works, not joshing? So if you don't engage with the channel, they unsub you? What? Man, that could be a bad deal. That could be kind of a erroneous issue right there. Come on now. All right, folks, we only need 5 more to hit 100. Hey, Chris, how are you? Thanks for joining the channel tonight. Appreciate you being here. Do me a favor, Chris Bennett. Double tap that screen, hit that like button. We were trying to get up to 100. Yeah, especially if YouTube is doing that, is kind of bad. That is kind of bad. I guess I came at the prime time when those bites were happening. Now it seems like it slowed down a wee bit. Well, being 10 o'clock, yeah, it probably will, though. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. We're almost to 100, folks. We are so close. Double tap that screen if you would for me. We were trying to hit that 100 goal mark. Oh, no kidding? Hooked up? Nice. If it's a positive thing that you're telling me. Yeah, it's good stuff. You know what, folks? I'm going to put that stuff on the description too tonight. For those of you that actually drink a lot of water and you need the electrolytes to reimburse, dude, I'm going to actually put that in there. That's some good stuff. I use a product called Liquid IV. It is amazing stuff. You can buy it at Walmart. Nathan, what's going on, my brother? How are you? Oh, congratulations, Dusty. So, Dusty, just so you know, the next time if Nightbot is working appropriately, the next time you go live, it'll engage. Give it a little bit of time at first. It could take up sometimes to 20 minutes or so, but if it works, then you're golden. Yeah, they totally will hook up. They totally will. You drink beer, Fletch? I don't mind a cold beer every so often. I do. I'll tell you, sometimes I don't even mind. I don't even mind. Like my favorite thing to do, and I'm not a big drinker. I'm really not. But I'll tell you, my favorite thing to do is every so often is I'll sit in my front yard and I'll get me a glass about yay tall, and I'll put like a big old a circular ball of ice, one of them orb ice cubes. And I'll pour me some Jameson in there, and I'll just sit in my front yard watching people go back and forth down the street. I kind of chill like that. During the wintertime, I do that because it makes me all warm and fuzzy inside. Yeah, during the wintertime, I'll do that. You know what? If they're putting a boat in the water, I better bring my line in. Yep, folks, I got to bring my line in. Hang on a minute. I think they're getting ready to launch because it will cut my line. This is probably one of the only downsizes to being here because this is a launch area and people have been known to cut line as they're bringing their boats in or taking them out. Well, check it out. Check it out, folks. I got me another grass bass. Ain't that special? Look at that one. Folks, can we get a weight on this? What do you think? What do you think this thing weighs? Ah, the humanity of it all. Ah, it's comical. It's so comical. The bait was on it. I saw it as I was pulling it in. It was on it. I just had to hurry up because I know they're getting ready to launch that boat. You go 6.7, Zyro? Cool. I like that. 3 pounds, Fletch? I like that too. So if we combine them, it's what, 9.7? 9.57. Barbie, oh, it's 9:57 already? Oh, it closes at 11, sweetheart. I wish it didn't, but it does. You know me, if it didn't close, I'd be here till probably 1 o'clock in the morning. I guess all the pumpkins come out at 11 o'clock. I don't know. 6.6 cube? There you go. Man, I'm getting all kinds of funky stuff out of this water. Some of the stuff I'm like, ew. Is it even possible it lives in here? Yeah, we're catching a lot of grass bass for sure tonight. Absolutely, we are. More par for the course, though, right? Yeah, I'll wait till they get this boat launched out before I launch back out. Because out of respect, I don't want to impinge upon them, but I don't want my lines getting snapped either. All right, all right. As soon as they launch out and head out, I can cast out. It's cool. Gives me a moment to hang out with you fine folks. Folks, we are 99. We are so close. Whoops, somebody fell. Hopefully they're all right. Did we get 100 yet? We did get 100 because I'm still showing 99. Folks, it's actually a beautiful night to be out on the boat tonight. It really is a beautiful night being out on the water. All right, have a good one, Arizona. I'm gonna be back in the water tomorrow morning. All right, brother. Well, hey, hopefully I'll be up early enough to watch it. What time do you think you're gonna go live? Did we hit 100 already? Oh, thank you. 101. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate that. You were waiting for that one? Me too, hunting and stuff. Hey, fishermen, what's going on? We are targeting whatever will bite the hook tonight. We've got one carp on board and one striper already. We're waiting for a boat to launch out of here before I cast back out again because I want my line to get cut off. Because we were right next to a boat launch, actually. 7 a.m.? Okay, fair enough. That'll be 7 a.m. my time, too, I'm assuming, yeah? So, yeah, it's a beautiful night for a night ride, man. It really is. Perfect. Okay, my man. We'll see you in the morning then, bro. Folks, I appreciate you. 102 on the board now. We're going to set a new target for 125. 125. Can we do it? Now, I'm not going to launch out yet because he's got to come back in and pick up his passengers parking the vehicle. So it gives me a little bit of time with you guys. You know what I trip out on though, folks? And I kid you not, these boats, man, you have to know this river really, really well. Because honestly, when you look out there, it's just pitch black. The boats only have, now this guy should have a red and a green on the front and a white in the back. I didn't see it red and green front. I don't know if he knows it's not working or what, but hopefully he's doing all right. Well, hey, thank you so much, Bambi. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. All right, hey, hooked up. Thanks for joining, my friend. Appreciate you being in the live tonight. Yeah, I mean, this river is like completely pitch black. See if I can turn it around real quick and get to let you see. I mean, literally, it is pitch black out there. I mean, you don't see anything. You can hear the boat, but you don't see anything. Oh, that might be him right there actually moving. Yeah, that's him moving on the water. But it's like completely black out there. That's the goal. I need one more, Gogyu. What is the biggest catfish you've ever caught? Mine was 6.5 pounds, almost 7. That's the biggest one I've caught. 6.5, almost 7. See, that's the reason why I didn't cast back out because I knew he was going to come back up. All right, hey Cube, thanks for hanging out, brother. Appreciate you being in here, and looking forward to having you do your first live out fishing, man. I'm kind of excited for you. I can't wait to see you do it. Want to see what your water waves look like out there, brother. Drew's in the house. Drew's in the house. Drew, how you doing today, buddy? How was your day today, my friend? Glad you're here. No, not tonight, man. It is so dark. I don't even see a moon out tonight. We have no moon tonight. It is pitch black out here. There is no moonlight whatsoever. The Missouri record was 106 pounds. Wow. What fish was that? Cat? Holy cow, that's huge, Chris. Oh, Drew, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, that's just horrible. Drew, I am so sorry to hear that, brother. Well, hopefully you don't get it and taking care of everybody else. Slick, the giveaway works like this, my good man. You have to be registered, or you have to be subscribed to the channel here at Arizona Outdoors. That's the only requirements that you are. When we're getting ready to get close to doing the giveaway, I will let everybody know you need to submit your YouTube name to me via email when that time comes. We get you all put on the big old digital wheel. It holds up to like, holds a lot. That's all I know. You're going to have your name inputted, and then the amount of prizes that we give out, everyone will win something. Or I should say, all the names that are picked will win prizes, and one lucky grand prize winner is going to have an opportunity of winning a brand new Mad Catz rod, not the reel, but just the rod itself. It's a 7.6 one-piece rod. It's a great pole. It's great. It can hold up to 80-pound fish or more. It's an amazing pole. Love that thing. Um, that's it. You just got to be subscribed to the channel. Got to be longer than a week to the channel, but that's it. Excuse me, I don't mean to burp. I think I drank the water too fast. Folks, I'm literally looking down at the line. I can see the anglers lying right at me, going right across, because that water's taking it all the way down. But that's all you got to do, man. You just got to be in it to win it. Well, thank you. First time here? Well, slick. Hey, welcome aboard and welcome to the family. I hope that you are enjoying the channel. I try to create content that's good and authentic and realistic. One thing about my channel, I will not hide anything from you. You're going to see the good, the bad, the goofy, the bloopers, the ugly. You're going to see it all. I keep it legit. I'm not a high dollar paid angler. I don't have fancy schmancy $1,000 gear or multi-$1,000 boats. Ting Ting, good evening. What's up? Glad to have you here. Um, I'm just an average guy who loves to fish. I love sharing it with you guys. I mean, you guys are the reason why my channel is doing well. All right, bro, you handle that. Um, yeah, but it's like, you folks on YouTube are the reason why my channel is so successful. It's nothing I've done, and I can't thank you guys enough for it. And I do appreciate that. I really do. My best reel, 31 Bullhead, Bakersfield, California. No kidding. Wow. Awesome, Charles. That's nice. That's freaking worth talking about indeed. Nice. Um, I quite don't understand what that guy just did. Oh, Drew, I wouldn't go that far, but hey, I appreciate it, my friend. To me, you guys are legends, man, because you guys make this channel what it is. Nothing I've done. All right, folks, we got a new targeted goal. Can we get 125 on the board tonight? 125 on the board. No, not tonight. I'm fishing by myself. I told Jim that I was going to do some fishing by myself tonight. Oh, no kidding? You broke your pull and walk in? Oh, sorry about that, Charles. Yeah, I was going to go to another location, as I was saying earlier, Drew, but unfortunately, it wasn't conducive for me to go there tonight. So I figured, you know what? I'm going to try an area that I hadn't been to in a while. I don't think I've been to this area for about 4 or 5 months. It's been a while. So I figured, yeah, we give it a try and see what we can catch. Give me a second, folks. I need to see if that boat is still in the water. Well, that's odd. I guess he didn't want to play. How you doing there tonight, sir?
Never fished down by the new bridge?
No, I haven't.
Hey, my brother takes some big ones out of there.
The one over there by the reservation, or that new one by the Anderson Field House? No kidding.
Right across the left and down and out, down right down there.
Really?
You can see some snakes down there.
Okay. Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you.
He's got like 30 pounder down there.
Holy cow. No kidding. Sheesh.
You probably know him, Ron.
I might. You never know. Yeah, I might. You never know. I meet so many good people out here when I'm fishing. No kidding. Well, it was good to me tonight here. I caught me a decent sized carp and a small striper. So
I'm not much into fishing. I'm trying to get into it because next year I'm going to retire. So
oh, you're gonna love it, my friend. You're gonna love it. Do you by chance watch YouTube? See, because I actually run a YouTube channel out here in Arizona, and I do a lot of fishing right here on the lake and the river area. And I show everybody what I'm catching. I show them my mistakes. I show them everything. I show you don't do what I just did or do what I just did. Well, cool, man. Well, yeah, you're gonna love it, my friend. You're gonna love getting into fishing. Oh, no, I'd rather fish, brother. I'd rather fish. Like I said, folks, you never know who you're gonna meet out here, man. It's amazing how that works. It's amazing how that works. All right, let's get another anchovy on the board or on the hook. What you using for bait, my good man? Oh, good deal. Okay. See, because if you don't have any, I can give you some. Oh, you're like me then. All right, perfect. All right, here we go, y'all. Jackson, have a wonderful evening, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here, brother. Appreciate you being here, man. I really do. All right. Come on now. Come on now. Gonna put a fresh piece of anchovy on there. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Hang your head down, Tom Dooley. Hang your head down, down. Love me some magic thread. Yes, sirree, Bob. Yeah, it was kind of odd. They brought the boat in and then he did nothing with it. Like, what? Maybe they just wanted to run it for a second to see if it ran. All right, folks. We're going to cast this out in the water. Whoa, what was that? Hang on a minute. Barbie says, wow, that song really dates you. Just saying. What? Barbie, don't tell people I'm really that old. I want them to think that I'm young and spry. All right, here we go, folks. We're going to cast it out. Not me, Wyatt. I'm in my prime. See, am I losing somebody else here tonight? Who else is going home? You got it, Mr. Jackson. You have a wonderful evening. Zyro, a baby? Oh, baby chick. Barbie, I didn't know it was a real song. Oh, yeah, it is a real song, Josie. It is actually a real song indeed. Yeah, every so often you guys will hear me say things or sing things. I actually date myself. I'm a lot older than I really am. Good night to the Juan and only Josie. I love it. Good night, Action Jackson. It's always a pleasure, my friend. Yeah, I am very old. Old. What's the word? I'm an old soul, believe it or not. My grandmother raised me, so I was raised proper. My opinion, anyway. I was raised actually old. Yeah, proper is probably not a word to use, but old school. Folks, we got 100 likes on the board. Let's go. Let's get a new targeted goal of 120, 125. 25 more to go. If we could do that'd be great. Yeah, I'm that guy that still watches old black and white TV. I'm that guy that watches Leave It to Beaver, Andy Griffith, probably Abbott and Costello, even shows older than that. I'm that guy. No, that's not me. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I'm sorry. I am. Oh no, you're fine. You know, I just get excited, think I got a hit. No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. So far, I pulled out a carp out of here and a striper. Yep. So, oh no, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Well, I'm sorry you cut. I'm sorry you said you cut your line. Oh, they're actually pretty resilient. No, they're actually pretty resilient. Well, I'm getting a hit. We're about to find out. Are you dragging? It may be. Okay, then it's not you. You know what, too? It could also be current. This current's flowing pretty good tonight. Yeah, that's current. Now, folks, the pole literally is just bending. When it's a constant, it pretty much tells me it's current. If it's like whop, 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 then I know it's not. That's why I wished I had my bells. I wished I had my bells. Nope, that might be a hit. No, it might be current too. Bear with me for a second, folks. I'm trying to really kind of trying to read this poll here. Nah, it's current. Okay, no, it's current. Red Rooster, good evening. How are you, my friend? Thanks for joining tonight's live. I appreciate that. Who asked me? Did I miss anything? Hey, Matthew. How you doing, Matthew Kramer? We got one carp on the board and one striper tonight. Zyra, Josie, you down there pulling on my line? You're getting ready for work? You doing the night shift, Mr. Red Rooster? Well, you be safe, my friend. Thanks for dropping in and saying hey. Folks, if you haven't double tapped that screen yet for me tonight, please take a moment and double tap that screen. We're trying to get 125 likes on the board. If we could do that, that would be phenomenal. I'm watching that poll actually in the screen too. I can see it moving this way too. Take care, Bambi. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you being here. Norman Lee Jr., we are fishing on the Colorado River tonight, my friend. We are fishing at an area called Rotary. I've not been here in a while, so I figured we'd try it out. It's been about 4 or 5 months since I've been here. Oh, okay, well, Rooster, well, I appreciate you stopping by, bro. Do me a favor, be safe on the way to work. I know it's early in the morning where you're at, and get plenty of coffee, have breakfast, and drive safe to work. Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, that almost feels like a hit. That vibrated. It didn't hit like an actual. One never knows, y'all. One never knows. Well, again, it could be one of those issues where it is the current takes it because it's flowing so fast right now. This area right here, when it leaves the dam, it has a ways to go. We're a few miles down away from the dam, literally a few miles down. And by the time it's in this area here, it's tracking fast and the water's moving pretty quick. It's moving really quick. The Colorado River. The Colorado River. No, not Stop Sign Cove, Nightbot. But we'll leave it at that. We're good with that. Gosh, that was like a month and a half ago I was there. Nightbot. I think Nightbot. Oh, that's good. Glad to hear that, Red Rooster. I'm glad it's not that far. Josie and Barbie on vacation far away. Sheesh. And I'm out here fishing. Folks, it's really peaceful out here tonight. I can hear the water going by. I can hear the crickets. It's just so peaceful out here tonight. And it's literally pitch black. If it wasn't for the lighting here on the park of the dock or the park area, it would be pitch black out here. You talking about going on vacation? It's a Tim song? What? Am I missing something here? This river's up high tonight because normally down that direction, when the water's low, you can actually fish off the bank there, but there's no bank there tonight at all. So that tells me the water's up pretty high at 3 units, 3.5 units tonight. So it's up pretty high. Good thing I didn't bring the pole holders because I wouldn't have been able to get out there. See if we can flex up these lights a little bit longer. There we go. Oh, now that's bright. That's a little too bright. Equally. Yeah, we better do it 3. If I go all the way up, the lights are going to be, I'll be out of a battery before you know it. I didn't get it. I'm old. What didn't I get? Yeah, it's at 3 units, G-Bubs. We're at 3 units tonight. Well, yeah, I had to put the lights at the lowest setting because if I go high, I literally have like 1 bar left. I have a headlamp, which is no big deal, but it won't be good for the live if I'm still out here fishing. I won't be out here much longer anyway because they're going to shut down at 11. I'll probably wrap this up around 10:30, 10:45. About 10:30, I'll start packing up. I'll leave the line in there till the very last minute. Josie, that would be a song from Outfield. Am I correct? No, nothing else. Nothing else, G-Bubs. Oh, I caught about 3 grass carps, or 3 grass bass. Well, man, I think Josie was singing a song by Outfield. Those are the words to it anyway. Josie, who sings that song the verses you were writing out? Thank you, Tink Tink. I knew I wasn't wrong. Tink Tink's got my back. Thank you, brother. Dana Love, how are you? Probably between 6 to 8 pounds. 6 to 8 pounds on the carp, Dana. Tink Tink, thank you, man. I knew that was lyrics to it. I'm not that old. I know that. Now, hey, Ting Ting, you want to hear something interesting, which I didn't know until recently? The lead singer of that band, Outfield, I didn't know he had passed away. I was watching a video one time about the group, and I'm like, they said he died. I'm like, what? He passed away? He wasn't that old. I was shocked when I found that out. Yeah, not bad at all, then. Exactly. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie's world. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, Tink Tink, that is an awesome song. Oh, all the time, G Bubs. I've even caught a rockfish. I ain't gonna lie. Josie, are you and Miss Barbie misbehaving? Are you guys misbehaving? Oh, it's all good. Go ahead, have fun. Folks, we got 103 likes on the board. Let's go. We can do this. We can do this. Barbie, you don't like pink. How is that even possible? When I bought you your very first pink camouflage fishing rod, you like, no, I don't like pink. Barbie does not like pink, just so everybody knows. But she do love camouflage. That she does. You don't like pink either, Bambi? Nope. Cool, because my wife Barbie does not like pink. I got the weirdest look when I brought home. I was all happy and proud, thinking I brought her this really awesome looking fishing rod, combo set with pink camouflage. She just goes, I don't like pink. I'm like, oh, okay, Miss Barbie, I got you. Oh, yes. Thank you, Tink Tink. Absolutely. It's one of those issues where, folks, if you've been together for a long time, the person can start a sentence, you can finish it verbatim what they say, or you say the same thing at the same time. First say. It's comical how that works. In fact, we have an anniversary coming up next month. We're looking, what, 37 years together? Wow. Barbie, how did you put up with me that long? Oh, there you go. Safety corn orange. Safety orange camel. There you go. Yes, you were. You did. I will tell you that. You were gracious about it. And I never bought you another one. Oh my gosh, you're right. It is this month. Hello. Barbie, thank you for being so patient with me. It is this month. You're right. Ooh, I would have been in the doghouse. Yeah, I'm fired. Thank you, Drew. I do appreciate it. I'll tell you, it's nothing I've done. It's all been Barbie, man. She makes me the better person. She makes me the better man. I would not be who I am today if it wasn't for her. Folks, I'm going to slowly start picking stuff up. Slowly start picking stuff up. Hey, Roy V, how are you? Good evening, Arizona. Thanks, sir, for having me tonight. Hey, my pleasure having you here. You got it. Yeah, Josie, Barbie is definitely my better half. I would be nothing without her. Just so y'all know, I got that song in my head now. All the Love in the World by Outfield. It's in my head now. It's stuck. Time ago. Whose birthday is it? Hey, Steve, how are you? Hunting and stuff here, and I think it's called. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right, Tink Tank. It's a great band. I'll tell you straight out, I thought the 80s were like the best time ever in life for me. I mean, seriously, the 80s were like the best. For those of you who did not get to live in the 80s, you don't know what you missed. You really don't. Good music, good rock music, good heavy band metal music, good music in general. I mean, it was the best all the way around. The best all the way around. No, 90s were good too. 90s had really a lot of good music too. I think for the 80s, though, it was a different type of a period where a lot of folks were either getting into heavy metal music, such as like Scorpions, Van Halen, and Rat and Poison and all them. I mean, there were some really good heavy metal bands back then, and even some new wave type music, which I was a big fan of too. Um, I loved a lot of the rock and roll, heavy, long haired Hessian music, and I loved a lot of the new wave music that came out back in that period of time. Oh, the 80s were amazing. The 80s were amazing. They will never, ever be anything like the 80s, G-Bob. They were great. Oh, yeah, Rat. I remember them. Absolutely. Yep. 90s had a lot of good music, too. Some of my favorite bands in the 80s was Van Halen, Poison, Scorpions, Rat, Quiet Riot. Um, God, a lot more too. There's a lot of them I'm probably forgetting, but just great music. Oh, Def Leppard, all of them, they were great. But then a lot of your new wave music that came out, I was a huge fan of like Howard Jones, the Pet Shop Boys, um, Thompson Twins, all kinds. I mean, just the music was just phenomenal back in the 80s. Every so often I go on YouTube and I'll re-listen to them. Like, oh man, these were great musics. A lot of good music from the 70s too. There really was. Like Peter Frampton, Jethro Tull, Zeppelin, like Ted Nugent. Yeah, all of them. Leonard Skinner, all of them. 90 was crazy because every little subgenre had music. Yeah, exactly. What we call what, like the one hit wonders back in the day. But yeah, there were a lot of good music that came out though back in those periods, the 80s and 90s. Tears for Fears was probably one of my favorite bands too because I liked them. They could be very political, but again, they were dressing with issues that needed to be dealt with back in the day, and they were just putting it into music. 38 Special was good. Yep, they were real good. Heart was another good one I liked. All female band. In the 90s, the late 80s, early 90s, the Bangles were really good. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, they were good. Used to do a lot of roller skating back in the 80s too. We go out like those skating rinks and all that. Yeah, great time, man. Do them all night skates and all that. We used to cruise the plaza, driving and crying. I don't think I've ever heard of them. Yeah, we used to there was this like this giant plaza area where a lot of those young people used to hang out, and we would cruise the plaza for hours and hours and hours. We weren't married back then. We were all single, trying to hook up on girls and everything. It's like, and the majority of the people that we knew didn't have cars, and those of us who did, we were like, we were just like, it's either gas, grass, or the other, kind of a thing. I'm not like that anymore. I'm just saying that's how it was back then. And I mean, it was a great time to be alive. It really was. Oh, Journey was phenomenal. Cat Stevens, yeah, another one, very good one. Journey was another great band, indeed. You have like them, Supertramp, Bach, all those good, phenomenal bands. Well, Cranberries were good. I remember them. Yep. I mean, there was some really whacked out type bands out there too that released kind of like really, but I mean, it was just part of the genre, part of the era. Oh, no kidding. So check it out. Check it out, man. I will tell you straight out. I actually got to see Ricky Nelson perform one of his last concerts before he passed away. Because I actually liked his music. I really did. I grew up watching him on Ozzy and Harriet, so and I knew he was a singer. And when the opportunity came that he actually came in concert, I'm like, yeah, shoot, I'll go. Sign me up. So I went and saw him. Actually, had the privilege of seeing him before he passed away. Great concert. Now I'm really gonna date you guys. I'm gonna date myself now. Some of you may not know who this is. Does anybody remember the singer called Dion and the Belmonts? If you remember Dion and the Belmonts, now you know that I'm actually aged myself. I actually saw him in concert later in life as he was older. Another great concert. Quiet Riot was good, absolutely. Pretty much, yeah, yeah. Because in the 40s and 50s, he was growing up on the TV show. He still sang, but yeah. Oh, you remember him, Tink Tink? Yeah, I actually knew him when he went on his own and became a solo Christian artist. Yeah, I'm actually older than I look. Fish. I'm actually older than I look. How old do you think I am? Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on. Let me take it off. How old do you think I am? Yeah, there you go. I remember that. 55? Hunting and stuff? You think I'm 55? I like you. We got to be really good friends. uh, no, Jimi Hendrix was great. Yep, Jimi Hendrix was great. 62, 60, 56. Tink Tank, you are the winner. I am actually 62. I'm actually retired now. But thank you, Drew. I appreciate that. 56, man. I appreciate that. No, Tink Tink got it right. I'm actually 62. But mentally, I tend to be in my 70s and 80s because I think very old. I had the Tiger. Yep, I remember them. Yep, that was the theme song to Rocky. I remember that. I remember that. Or how about Aldo Nova? Anybody remember Aldo Nova? Life is just a fantasy. Another great artist. No, but I appreciate that. It may have been. I think it was hunting and stuff. Aldo Nova. Now Aldo Nova is another favorite one of mine. I know Aldo Nova is another favorite one of mine. Um, Anybody remember Europe? The band Europe? They didn't last long. They had a couple of really good songs, but then they were like one hit wonders almost. But they were actually good. Don't know whatever happened to them. There you go. Well, folks, I'm going to start wrapping stuff up here. I'm going to leave this pull in the water just as one more because I've just got a little bit of time, but I need to start wrapping everything up. So I don't want to be disrespectful or rude, but I got to start packing everything into my wagon because we're like 20 minutes till. Give me just a moment. I'll be right back.
You got ice here?
Ice? No.
You want some strawberries?
No, I'm good. I actually have some, but thank you.
That will be back for next week.
No, I'm good. I'm thank you. I appreciate it. They might want them up there, but thank you. All right, we're going to reel this one in, folks. Ooh. Yeah, this one went way far out there. Yep, I can feel it. I got another grass bass. I can feel it. I can hear it by the way I'm dragging it through the water. Gotta love these grass bass. Yeah. Folks, what do we think this one weighs? What do we think that one weighs? Oh, gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Mm. Oh, get out of my ear. Can't stand having bugs get in my ear. Whoop. No way, I caught myself? I sure did. Look at that. Meat right off the vertebrae. Look at that. Jeez. All right. Okay, there's that. Gonna get the put the float back together so I don't lose the pieces to it. Folks, it was an outstanding night tonight, man. I am so glad I came out tonight. Was able to get some fish on the board. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to show you that carp that I caught, but I'll tell you what, it was on there. For those of you that seen it, you know I had it. You know I had it. I triggered out every way I could to get it up here. I'm looking at like a 15, what, 12 to 15 foot, 12 to 15 foot wall here that I'm on. And that carp weighed a lot more. It was heavier than I could have helped get it up. So it was not easy trying to get that bad boy up. Anyway, let's get this wrapped up. Folks, don't forget, if you're brand new to the channel tonight and you have not subscribed yet, make sure you get an opportunity to hit that subscribe button because you have a chance to win one of these cool rods, Mad Cat rods, Mad Cat's rod, okay? One piece, okay? You can tell the Ranger guys driving around. So, but again, all the products that I use in my lives, I will put in the description if you're interested in them, whether it's the bait runner, the magic thread, the satellite equipment, the lighting, whatever the case may be. I'll put it all in the descriptions. That way you guys know exactly what I'm using. If you ever want to get it, it is through Amazon. I do get a small percentage of it. The microphones, chest mounts, everything. You get a small percentage of it. So again, folks, I want to say thank you so much for being tonight here with me on the live. I appreciate it. Could not have done it without you. 107 likes on the board. I do appreciate that. folks, for all the gifts that were given to me tonight, all the donors that were given to me tonight, thank you so much. I truly, truly, truly appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Every little bit helps the channel out. It helps me to continue to buy the products that I need, such as the gear, the equipment, whatever the case may be. I appreciate it so much. I couldn't do this channel without you guys. You guys are the only reason why this channel is so successful as it is. It's nothing that I've done, strictly what you guys have done only. And I do appreciate that. Folks, till next time, man, be safe out there, whatever you may be doing tomorrow, if you're heading back to work or whatever the case may be, or whatever, take care of yourselves, be safe, take care of each other, be good to each other. You know, we only get this one life to live. Let's do it right. And if you are learning to wanting to get into fishing, I highly encourage it. Highly encourage it. It's the best thing ever. Anything that can get you out in nature, whether it's fishing, hunting, whatever the case may be, take a moment to enjoy what the good Lord has given us to have, to enjoy, to create for us. We only get one life. Let's do it right. Folks, again, thank you so much. Appreciate y'all being here. And as always, I'll see you outdoors. Till next time, take care. Have a good night, everybody.